question really is, who or what took your power? This first card, which I'm going to elaborate on this card because this card needs to be explained. Protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. This is somebody that's dealing with a lost soul. You, some kind of way, spirit is saying your soul is lost, or parts of your soul has been lost. Now I'm gonna explain to you um what's a lost soul and how you can retrieve your soul and all that. Okay, so basically a shaman can help you to retrieve your soul. It's a process. One common way a soul becomes lost is from the result of some type of trauma, and it leaves someone feeling detached, fragmented, or separate from their body. Like when they feel numb, like a person that don't show emotions, or they can't express their emotions and they just feel numb. And that's one way that they try to protect themselves when they go through trauma is they block their heart chakra, so they can't feel any pain, they can't feel no happiness, and things of that nature. So like I say, the shaman can put you in a hypnosis or whatnot, and they can find your soul by going in the unseen realms of the spirit world, and they can find the soul, and then they can begin to address whatever it is that caused the soul to fragment, getting down to the core reason, basically. And from there, they bring the soul back into this plane. So if you survived a traumatic event, then you may have lost fragments of your soul. So basically, all of your soul may not be gone, but there's fragments. So that's why, like, if you've been burnt out, like if you're experiencing some type of burnout, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or you strayed from, your purpose, uh, those kind of things cause the soul to disconnect. Now, I'm gonna give you 6 things that also causes a soul to be lost. Number 1 is depression. Number 2 is difficulty adjusting. Like if you find it hard to adjust to any type of situation or any type of change. Okay. Number 3 is unhealthy coping mechanisms. Okay. And that's like when you're in a negative situation or a negative environment, some people tend to learn how to cope with these things, whether it be through alcohol, drugs. It's just like escapism, like escaping reality. Those things are very unhealthy. Number 4, disconnection, like the result of circumstances that don't align with your soul. And this is going to be heavy right here. This can include things like abusive relationships, bad work environments, or neglecting your true passions. And that can really fracture your spirit. Yep. And yeah, I'm gonna elaborate. I'm gonna say that again. So if you've been in a abusive relationship, right? Verbal abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, all of that, toxic. It's not giving you happiness. Your soul is possibly lost, or parts of your soul is lost, and that will cause depression. Also, the bad work environment. If you're in a bad work environment and you're constantly going to this environment, and you're, you it start to feel toxicity around you. You know what I'm saying? That takes a lot of your joy away from you and your happiness. Because you're not really doing this job, whatever job you're doing, this is not really your passion. That's not your passion. And you're neglecting your true passion. And that's what a lot of us tend to do. Like when I was a deputy sheriff and a police officer, yeah, that was my calling for that moment, but that wasn't my overall calling. That's just something that I chose to do, and I was adding on more stress to my life, you know. And I was stuck with putting all of the pieces back together, because yeah, that shit did break me. But anyways, when you disassociate yourself with any type of bad work, and I know we have to work, I know this, but listen, some jobs just aren't meant for you to be, being, like the environment is toxic. And a lot of people on the job is toxic, you know, and the thought of making other people rich when a lot of us have talent, we got talent and we carry talent our own selves. We could be making our own selves rich. It's all about consistency and what you have a passion for. You should be doing what you have a passion for, okay? Number 5, negative thoughts and low energy. If you're constantly thinking negative thoughts or you're like an anxious person, and look, I've been anxious. I suffer from anxiety. You know, I used to suffer from anxiety. No, I don't suffer from that shit anymore. But I know how it is when your mind is going 100 miles per hour and you're trying to shut that motherfucker off and tell that motherfucker to be quiet, but it's constantly want to think of something negative. You know what I'm saying? Constantly think of negative. So that brings your energy level down. So now you're vibrating with very low energy. And it makes it hard for manifestations. It makes it hard to just basically take care of self. Number 6, self-neglect. Now, whether you're neglecting your health, whether you're neglecting your appearance, like not taking care of your hygiene, not pampering yourself, getting your feet done, getting your nails done, getting pedicures, getting, you know what I'm saying, not taking baths, all of that. And you know, I hope people out there, I hope y'all taking baths. You know, don't be sitting around not bathing, because think about this, like you go out in public and you coming back in the house, you got different types of energy that's being attached to you. So you want to get all that nasty ass energy off of you. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not talking about nobody. I'm very non-judgmental. Let me spray some spray. This is some clearing spray, because I don't want nobody to take what I'm saying personal. You know, I have to say these things. This is, if I'm channeling and it's in my brain, it has to come out. I can be held accountable for not giving you all this information how spirit gives it to me. So yeah, like I said, these are 6 things. So you always want to take care of yourself. Don't neglect yourself. Put yourself first, middle, and last. Okay, that's why I had a spray, and I was trying to show y'all this spray that I have. It's called I think it's the Mars spray, but it basically helps you to uh put yourself first and foremost. Like if you're used to putting other people before yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's not balance. There's no balance in it. But listen, y'all, break not break the chain. That's next. But yeah, this soul retrieval is very important. Like I'm saying, it is so important. And here are some ways that you can basically retrieve your soul or pieces of your soul yourself. Meditation. Meditation and making yourself aware of what you're thinking, like mindfulness thinking, like making yourself aware of the thoughts that you're thinking, because you know different kind of thoughts that you know could be thinking could contribute to any type of negative you know what I'm saying, negative vibration. Like your thoughts is everything. You know what you think about, what you're constantly thinking about. But like I say, meditation is one way, and getting in touch with your spirit guides is another one. That's why it says protection. Your spirit guides can protect you. Archangel Michael can protect you. You know, I have Archangel Michael candle. Yeah, and these candles you can find this in Kroger. You have to pray to the archangels, pray to the Creator, pray to whoever you pray to. You have to get your soul back. You have given your power, and you've been unaware that your power has been stolen from you. Your power has been taken away from you. Get all of your power back. This is what this card is saying. And a lot of people, I don't see too many people taking my readings personal, but please don't take this personal. And if, like, I had somebody take a reading personal yesterday, and it must have hit really hard, and you know, it resonated with them, and they was like, my business is my business. Look, I don't tell none of y'all to get on here and speak upon your business. Obviously you're not healed if you don't want to talk about your business. That's you and your business. Just because y'all see me on here talking about what I've been through and things, that's me. I'm healing. I've healed. I've healed enough to bring what I went through and speak my truth. That's my truth. I don't encourage any of you all to do that. But if you want to do it, that is your decision. Some people just can take things so personal. Like, I'm not here to hurt people. I'm here to help people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these things, I've been through these things. I've been through these things. Okay? So yeah, why would I want to talk about anybody or no, that's not me. But anyways, transformation. Spirit is saying you're going to be undergoing a deep transformation, some type of deep healing. You need deep healing, deep healing. You've been through something. You've been through something that has hurt you, that has, you know what I'm saying, that has taken a lot of your joy and happiness away. You got to get through this. A transformation is calling your name. You've been picked. Whoever you are, you've been picked. Have y'all ever heard of people saying you've been picked to break ancestral curses, and you know what I'm saying? Like you the one that's gonna break the curse or whatever. Well, yeah, that's true. But what this card is saying, there's no curse, but what this card is saying, break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Basically, what I'm picking up from spirit is just basically saying, you know, your ancestors, right? You have the opportunity to break old patterns that your ancestors may have created. And those patterns may have been coping mechanisms that, you know, work for your ancestors that you no longer, you know what I'm saying, it may not work for you. Like you're in a new time and a new age. So a lot of these things that work for them may not work for you. And so you have been called to rewrite this thing. You've been called to rewrite the future. You have. So yeah, you have a calling. And you are the one that's gonna break that ancestral curse, or like if it's any type of curse put on, you know what I'm saying, your family or whatever, you are the one that's gonna break that. You're gonna break that. You're gonna change. You was hand selected for a reason. Align your life. I see this card has been coming out a lot, so I'm gonna keep speaking it. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. I keep saying this, and now I keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. Listen, if your life is not aligned and you're not walking in your correct soul's alignment, you're just creating more obstacles to come on your path and more humps and bumps. You're just creating more humps and bumps in the road that you got to figure out how you got to get over these humps and bumps. You keep fucking your tire up. You keep, your tire blown out all because of these obstacles, because you're not moving in your correct soul's alignment. You could be in a relationship that you don't even supposed to be in. And it's draining you, and it's taking your energy, and it's taking your power. And spirit is saying your life is not aligned right now because of this damn relationship, because of this goddamn job, this toxic ass job you working, this toxic ass relationship that you know it's not making you happy, but you still chose to stay because of fear. You fear something. You don't have no peace. You're not getting no peace from out of the situation, whether it be job, whether it be relationship, whatever the situation is, you ain't getting no peace, but you fear to leave. You don't have to fear anything. I remember when I did quit my job, but listen, when I began to trust in spirit and trust in the creator, they got my back, period. They got my back. So I'm walking in my purpose, and I feel great. I feel great. It's like a fucking cloud has been lifted off over me, like a dark, gloomy cloud has been lifted all over me, because this is what I have a passion for, but this is also my calling. And you can create certain things that's positive, and that you're in alignment with. You can create that. Spirit is saying trust the neutral. Basically, this is your intuition. I'm talking to somebody that's highly intuitive, and you might not even know you're a highly intuitive person. You could be an empath. I'm picking up you are an empath. You are very much so of an empath. You can feel other people's feelings. You can pick up on people's energy. You ain't even got to say a word. You can walk into a room and pick up on that energy. And if that energy ain't right, half of the time you will walk your ass right back out. You probably don't like being around a bunch of crowds, neither. But anyway, whatever situation, you're ignoring it right now. And Spirit is saying, stop overlooking the red flags. Better stop. Better yet, stop ignoring your intuition. It's there for a reason. It's trying to get your attention. It's trying to protect you. That's what it's trying to do. This is your life. You have to put yourself first, middle, and last. If you ain't good, then you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You have to find and honor the beauty within yourself before someone else recognize it. Because if you don't even honor your own true beauty, then how do you expect other people to honor your beauty? This starts with you. Individuality. It's something unique about yourself. Others are naturally drawn to you. Could be they sense something within you that's healing, that's peaceful, that's unique and different. Don't be afraid to be authentic. Don't ever be afraid to be authentic. We got too many people out here that's trying to be like others now. They're trying to be like the Instagram models. They're trying to be like celebrities. Don't y'all know a lot of these celebrities have sold their souls? They don't have their souls. They don't have no ownership to their souls. And they got a lot of our youth trying to mimic them and follow them and go down that same freaking path. I'm not having it with my kids. No, I'm not. But don't be afraid to be your authentic self. We need more authentic people. Don't agree with somebody just because just because you want to agree with them. No. If you feel like something it don't sit right, speak up on it. Speak on it. You're different. Accept it. I know you're looking for guidance. Your spirit guides is always by your side. All you got to do is call upon them. The Creator is by your side. We know you're tired. We know you do a lot of this. But this without action is nothing. This without taking some type of action is nothing. And I'm sorry, I have to give it to you how I have to give it to you because I want whoever this person is, whoever I'm talking to, get your soul back. Get your power back. Get your happiness back, your joy. Discover who you are. You got powers. Discover that. Walk in that. Walk in what you got a passion for. Don't ignore your passions. Dreams come true every day. Look at me. I'm a freaking living example. Dreams come true. They really do. If you allow them.